Hey, you confessed to killing how many people?
40.
What? You confessed to killing 40 people in the state? You confessed to killing 40 people in the state?
Inshallah, I die upon this line. Inshallah, I die upon this line.
Penjara sering dianggap sebagai tempat hukuman dan kegelapan. Namun, bagi beberapa orang, di balik jeruji itu justru awal dari sebuah perjalanan menuju hidayah Tuhannya. Ini adalah kisah artis musik rapper Amerika yang menemukan cahaya Islam di tempat yang sangat gelap.
Di jalan gelap, ku tersesat, langkah ku berat, hidupku kelam, kekerasan dan uang menjadi teman.
So you say you're Muslim. We just had an interview with Dewberry, and he said that in prison, man, the Crips had to go behind the Muslims because the Muslims actually had the biggest, I guess, following in the prison system. Like, what was that? What's that about?
Mundur 30 tahun ke belakang, di sudut-sudut gelap New Orleans, di mana kejahatan dan kekerasan merajalela, Terrance Gangsta Williams adalah sosok yang ditakuti. Sebagai saudara tiri Birdman, pendiri Cash Money Records, Terrance hidup dalam bayang-bayang dunia kejahatan, perdagangan narkoba, senjata, hanya demi pujian dan ketenaran semata.
I don't want to put myself in because people are like, you being biased, gangster, that right? I'm not going to put myself in. I did get a penalty for murders. But here's the thing. You know, growing up in the hood, taking hits, robbing people for drugs, fighting over territory was like the norm for us. You know, so my thing be, I would rather just leave that life alone altogether. That's what when you were saying about the evil part, I was like, if I let it out and hit him, I might as well just go on a spree.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd be like, nah, I'm going to stay away from that stuff.
Well, you talked about for a lot of your hits, you didn't even get paid. You just got clothes.
Yeah, because I always wanted to dress nice, and I was young. And I felt like I wanted the attention, and I just was speaking about this. I wanted to be feared. I wanted people to be scared of me.
Namun, seperti roda yang berputar, kehidupan di jalanan akhirnya mengejar Terrance. Ia ditangkap dan dijatuhi hukuman seumur hidup karena berbagai tindak kejahatan, termasuk keterlibatannya dalam beberapa pembunuhan.
Hey, you confessed to killing how many people?
40.
What? You confessed to killing 40 people in the state?
My mother was shot. Talk about during the war with the Calio. She was shot. I almost said his name, but it's one of them guys that was in the car that I know was in the car. When they opened fire, they were trying to hit my little brother's friend. My little brother hit the ground. The dude, shout out to Terry. He hit the ground. Donuts go all over the place. So my little brother didn't hear the dude. Oh, we got his brother. We killed his little brother. And they scared. So the car was up in the driveway. The bullet went through the trunk, went to the back seat, and hit my mother.
Balik jeruji, ku mulai bertahan. Pengampunan datang, Islam menyinari, Terrance yang bangkit lagi atas harapan ini.
Dalam kesunyian sel penjara, Terrance mulai merenungkan kehidupannya. Bertahun-tahun terkurung membuatnya mempertanyakan semua pilihan yang telah diambil. Terrance berjanji tidak akan pernah lagi membuat keputusan yang salah di kemudian hari.
Had I known what I know today, I'd never give a person a murder weapon. I would never do that.
Mengubah hidupku kini dari gangster ke iman, ku temukan jalan di balik jeruji, ku mulai bertahan.
Di tengah kehidupan penjara yang keras, Terrance mulai menyadari arti sebuah persahabatan dan teman. Disinilah sebuah cahaya baru mulai menyapanya. Terrance menuturkan, persaudaraan dalam Islam sangat berkesan di hatinya.
I remember going in the gym in the prison, and it was a Muslim brother in there. He was going in, and I remember it was about 50, 60 brothers in the gym. And I heard the brother say, "Take beer." I was like, "Oh, Akbar." And I jumped, "What's going on up in here?" So, but it was real cool, guys. So I started doing my studying and research. Christianity is bigger in the United States. And in prison, in jail, state or fed, everybody go to church. So you got more Christians on the compound than Muslims, first and foremost. However, in our deen, when you take shahada, they tell you your blood is sacred. Your brother property is sacred. Protect your brother honor. So now what happens is, this is my brother. I love my brother for the sake of Allah, for the sake of God. And we stick together. Brothers that pray together stay together. So people be like, oh, they're a gang. Because if you put your hand on a Muslim, you're going to have 100. The lower number maybe 30, 40, 50 somewhere in your dorm trying to find out what's going on with you in the Aki.
Seperti banyak narapidana lainnya, Terrance bertemu dengan agama Islam di dalam penjara. Ia melihat saudara-saudaranya yang sesama narapidana menemukan kedamaian dalam keyakinan mereka. Keingintahuannya membawanya untuk mempelajari lebih lanjut, dan akhirnya ia memutuskan untuk memeluk Islam.
I was born Terrance Williams. Islamic attribute is Abdul Qawi. So I started doing my studying and research. I always tell the brothers that in the prison system, so with me being out here, me keeping Islam close to me, it helps me, keeps me focused. If I do get frustrated, I do get upset, but when I pray, I feel a lot better. More at ease, more calm, more, it helps me.
Islam memberinya kedamaian dan arah baru yang selama ini ia cari. Dalam Islam, Terrance menemukan pengampunan, bertaubat dari masa lalunya, dan kesempatan untuk memulai hidup baru dengan hati yang selalu ikhlas kepada Tuhannya.
One day I was listening to the minister Farrakhan, and his exact words were, he said, there's 3 prongs to the 7 ridges. He said, you gotta have knowledge. He said, you gotta have knowledge what you're talking about. He said, you gotta be gentle how you give it to them, and you gotta be patient to see how they receive it. He said, because you could be right, but you being arrogant and cocky and miss out on the blessing. And I was like, okay.
Setelah bertahun-tahun di balik jeruji besi, Terrance akhirnya dibebaskan. Namun, ia bukan lagi sosok Gangsta Williams yang dulu dikenal. Islam telah mengubah dirinya sepenuhnya. Bukan sekedar Islam ikut-ikutan, ia benar-benar berusaha untuk fasih pelajari Islam.
Studying. And now, within the Islamic community, you got different branches. It's going back to them 70-something says that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke about. And the Sahaba say, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you say that all will be in hellfire except for one. Who is that? And the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the ones that follow the Quran and my Sunnah. So I started doing a lot of studying. Then you still have Sunni Muslims, you have Shiite, you have Sufis, you have Nation Islam, you have more science, and you have other different sets. Then you have the Madhabs, the 4 schools of thought, which is up on the Sunnah.
Di luar penjara, Terrance berkomitmen untuk menggunakan hidupnya sebagai teladan perubahan dan penebusan. Ia berbicara di hadapan komunitas, berbagi kisah tentang bagaimana Islam membawanya ke jalan yang lebih baik. Kehidupannya kini didedikasikan untuk menghindari kesalahan yang ia lakukan di masa lalu dan rela mati untuk Islam.
So the brothers, I read in the Quran, it's Surah 5, Ayat 3, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, this day I perfected your religion for you, and I've chosen for you Islam. So I was like, okay. So in my journey, I just reading and studying, and it just helped me a lot. It helped me become humble. It helped me to respect the next person. I still, get a little rowdy at times, but for the most part, you're not going to see me with the cussing, just acting straight ignorant. Islam has done a lot for me. It's really, really, really helped me. I just love the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose me to be Muslim, and inshallah I'll die upon Islam.
Dari gangsta ke iman, ku temukan jalan. Di balik jeruji, ku mulai bertahan. Pengampunan datang, cahaya menyinari. Terrance Williams bangkitlah di atas harapan ini. Kini ku berjalan di bawah sinarnya, meninggalkan diubah oleh tepat salam untuk Terrance Gangsta Williams. Yeah.